So, you're thinking about Rome, yeah, the pizza, the pasta, the Trevi fountain, where you chuck a coin and hope desperately it doesn't bounce back and hit you in the face. All very charming. But let's be honest, you're not really here for the carbs or the questionable fountain rituals. You're here for the blood, the gore, the gladiators. You're here for the Colosseum, baby. Let's get one thing straight. The Colosseum wasn't a romantic amphitheater. It wasn't a place where philosophers debated the meaning of life or where poets recited their latest works. No, the Colosseum was something entirely different. It was a massive structure, an architectural marvel of its time, built for one primary purpose, to entertain the masses with spectacles of violence. Imagine a place where the roar of the crowd was as loud as a thunderstorm, where the air was thick with anticipation and excitement. The Colosseum was the epicenter of Roman entertainment. It hosted events that were both grand and gruesome. Gladiators, often slaves or prisoners of war, fought to the death in brutal combat. These warriors trained rigorously, honing their skills for the chance to win their freedom, or, at the very least, survive another day. But it wasn't just human combat that drew the crowds. The Colosseum also featured wild animal hunts, where exotic beasts from across the Roman Empire were pitted against each other, or against human fighters. Lions, tigers, and bears, oh my. These events were designed to showcase the power and reach of the empire, as well as to keep the populace entertained and distracted. And let's not forget the other forms of entertainment. There were mock naval battles where the arena was flooded with water to recreate epic sea battles. There were also public executions, which served as both a deterrent to crime and a morbid form of amusement. Think of it as the ancient Roman version of reality TV, only with a significantly higher body count. The Colosseum was a place where life and death played out in the most dramatic fashion, a testament to the grandeur and brutality of ancient Rome. Now before you judge, you have to admit the Romans were pretty good at this whole mass entertainment thing. The Colosseum, or the Flavian Amphitheater as it was originally known, was the epicenter of Roman entertainment. It was a place where the citizens of Rome gathered to witness spectacles that ranged from gladiatorial combats to mock sea battles. Yes, you heard that right. Mock sea battles. The Romans would actually flood the arena and stage naval engagements, complete with ships and combatants. This was no ordinary theater. It was a marvel of engineering and ingenuity. The Colosseum itself is a marvel of engineering. It could hold up to 80,000 spectators, all of whom could enter and exit the structure in a matter of minutes thanks to its ingenious design. The arches you see are not just for show, they are a crucial part of the structure's integrity, distributing weight and providing stability. The Romans were masters of using arches and vaults to create large open spaces without the need for internal supports. I mean, this thing was built almost 2,000 years ago and it's still standing. Think about that for a moment. How many modern structures do you think will still be around in 2,000 years? The Colosseum has withstood earthquakes, fires, and the ravages of time. It's a testament to the skill and foresight of Roman engineers. They used a combination of concrete and stone, materials that were both strong and durable, to ensure the longevity of their creations. Sure, it's a little worse for wear. Over the centuries, it has suffered from neglect, looting, and natural disasters. But even in its ruined state, it remains an iconic symbol of ancient Rome. The damage you see is a reminder of the passage of time and the many events that have taken place within its walls. Each crack and missing piece tells a story, adding to the Colosseum's mystique and allure. Okay, it's missing a few chunks, but those missing pieces are like the wrinkles on an old face. They add character and depth. They remind us that this structure has seen countless generations come and go. It's a living monument to human history, a place where the past and present intersect. Walking through its corridors, you can almost hear the echoes of the crowds, the clashing of swords, and the roar of wild animals. Fine, it's basically a giant stone donut. But what a donut. The Colosseum's elliptical shape was designed to give every spectator a good view of the action. The arena floor, now mostly gone, was once covered in sand to absorb blood and provide traction for the combatants. Beneath the floor were intricate networks of tunnels and chambers, where gladiators and animals were kept before their dramatic entrances. This underground labyrinth was a feat of engineering in itself, complete with elevators and trapdoors to enhance the spectacle. But the point is, they knew how to build stuff to last. The Colosseum is a prime example of Roman engineering prowess. They didn't just build for the present, they built for the ages. Their techniques and innovations have influenced architecture and construction for centuries. From the use of concrete to the design of amphitheaters, the legacy of Roman engineering is still evident in modern structures around the world. Even if that stuff was designed for, killing people. The Colosseum was a place of both awe and horror where engineering genius met human brutality. It serves as a reminder of the complexities of human nature, the capacity for great creativity and great cruelty. As we marvel at its construction, we should also reflect on the lives that were lost within its walls. The Colosseum stands as a monument to both the heights of human achievement and the depths of human depravity. And let's not forget the cultural significance. The Colosseum wasn't just about blood and guts, though there was a lot of that. It was a symbol of Roman power, ingenuity, and their blatant disregard for human life. They did invent the aqueduct and democracy though, well sort of. They did steal a lot of it from the Greeks. Okay, fine, they weren't perfect, but they were entertaining. So why should you, a modern traveler with a smartphone and a conscience, visit the Colosseum? This ancient amphitheater, standing tall in the heart of Rome, is more than just a relic of the past. It's a testament to human ingenuity, architectural brilliance, and yes, our darker inclinations. As you stand before its towering arches and weathered stones, you can't help but feel a connection to the countless souls who once gathered here, cheering, jeering, and witnessing spectacles that would make today's reality TV look tame. Because it's a sobering reminder that beneath all the fancy technology and avocado toast, we're not that different from those bloodthirsty Romans. The Colosseum, with its grandiose design and intricate engineering, was a marvel of its time. It could hold up to 80,000 spectators, all eager to watch gladiators clash, wild animals roar, and dramatic reenactments of famous battles. Imagine the roar of the crowd, the tension in the air, and the sheer scale of the events that took place here. It's a humbling experience realizing that our ancestors found entertainment in such brutal displays. Okay, maybe we are a little different. Today we express our bloodlust through violent video games and reality TV shows, not, actual gladiatorial combat, but the essence of seeking thrill and excitement remains. Walking through the Colosseum's arches, you can almost hear the echoes of the past, the murmurs of the crowd, and the clashing of swords. It's a place where history comes alive, where you can almost touch the past and feel the weight of centuries gone by. We express our bloodlust through violent video games and reality TV shows, not, actual gladiatorial combat. But the point is, it's a fascinating glimpse into a brutal, fascinating, and surprisingly entertaining period of history. The Colosseum stands as a monument to the complexities of human nature, our capacity for both creation and destruction. It's a place where you can reflect on how far we've come and how some things, like our thirst for excitement, remain unchanged. But the point is, it's a fascinating glimpse into a brutal, fascinating, and surprisingly entertaining period of history. As you take a guided tour, you'll learn about the ingenious methods used to stage these grand events, from the complex system of pulleys and trapdoors to the elaborate set designs. The Colosseum was not just a venue, it was a masterpiece of ancient engineering, a place where art and brutality coexisted. And as you stand in the arena, looking up at the tiered seating, you can almost picture the grandeur of it all. Plus, the gift shop sells tiny plastic gladiators. These little souvenirs are a fun way to take a piece of history home with you. They serve as a reminder of your visit to this iconic landmark, a place where history and modernity intersect. The Colosseum gift shop offers a variety of memorabilia, from detailed replicas of the amphitheater to books and educational materials about its history. It's a great way to continue your exploration of ancient Rome even after you've left the site. Who doesn't love a good miniature weapon? These tiny gladiators and their miniature weapons are not just toys, they're a tangible connection to the past, a way to remember the stories and the history that make the Colosseum such a fascinating place to visit. So, whether you're a history buff, a lover of architecture, or just someone looking for a unique travel experience, the Colosseum has something to offer. It's a journey through time, a peek into the lives of those who came before us, and a reminder of the enduring human spirit. From gladiator arena to tourist trap, these days the Colosseum is less about lions and tigers and bears, oh my, and more about selfie sticks and fanny packs. Yes, the very arena that once echoed with the roar of the crowd and the clash of steel is now filled with the gentle hum of tour guides and the incessant clicking of cameras. The irony is not lost on me. The legacy of the Colosseum bloodstains and bad history movies. But hey, at least it's still standing. And it's not just some dusty old ruin either. The Colosseum has inspired countless books, movies, and even video games. Sure, most of them are historically inaccurate and full of cliches, but that's part of the fun, right? Still standing. How the Colosseum survived the ages. And tourists. Think about it. This thing has survived earthquakes, fires, looting, and even the occasional misguided renovation attempt. It's seen empires rise and fall, trends come and go, and yet it's still there, standing defiant, a testament to human cruelty and architectural ingenuity. Mostly the cruelty though. Go see it already, so go ahead, book that trip to Rome, eat the pizza, throw a coin in the fountain, and definitely visit the Colosseum. Just maybe skip the whole thumbs up, thumbs down thing, yeah? It's a bit played out.